everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Broncos going up against the Seahawks. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Seahawks, Broncos, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Man, Jim, all they're thinking about is the job they got to do. They've trained all their lives to be in this position. And you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a Super Bowl champion.
Let's check in the latest from the sidelines. Here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. And Stephen Hauschka looks set now to kick it away. The Super Bowl is officially underway. A champion about to be crowned. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
Manning set, empty backfield. First down at the 23. Owen Daniels makes the catch.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Second down, 4 to go. Trying to plow ahead. That's Wagner making the stop. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. It'll be third down. The Broncos come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Takes the hit and throws.
The Broncos know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
The Broncos will risk it here, going for it on fourth here in the first quarter. Anderson's lined up as the single back. Manning with the give. The Seahawks might have been caught off guard there on that fourth down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
The Broncos approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. First and 10. Anderson's called on once again. Gets about 9 on the play.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
When you played in the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 21 MVP, it was gigantic there in Pasadena. Is it bigger now today?
Yeah, the game is just much bigger now, Jim, because more people are watching it. The press that covers it, TV, it's around-the-clock analyzation of the game, and it's all about winning. You must win the Super Bowl to get credibility from the fans and the media. It's not fair, but that's just the way it is.
First down at the 50. Anderson's brought down after picking up only a yard. One player to watch at linebacker today. He'll be in on many tackles. Bobby Wagner.
He was drafted because he had great speed in college, and that speed you see at the NFL. He is a tackling machine and a great linebacker.
2nd and 9. They'll run it with him again.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Going to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
Coming to the line at the 50. Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. Play clock's running down. And they take him down.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. They need to get the play off. The Broncos come out. Jumbo package on the field to Daniels. Wilson's, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today. Now an experienced quarterback with 4 years under his belt.
Russell Wilson, I think what we saw from him this past year, not only the fact that he can move around, but he is a deadly downfield thrower. That's what made him so successful, the fact that he was willing to take big shots.
Lynch lined up as the single back. First down at the 44. Gains about 3. Marshawn Lynch found a second win for his career when he came out to Seattle.
He did find a second win, no doubt about it, Jim Nance. And I'll tell you, he got bigger, stronger, and he's as tough as I've ever seen him. He is a perfect fit for the Seahawks.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Wilson with the give. Gets about 4 yards that time. For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today, Aqib Talib.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Usually in a situation like this, 3rd and short, the advantage goes to the offense because they can run or throw it. Well, they throw it. It doesn't work. Give a lot of credit to the defense.
And a flag comes out.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Surveys. Tough catch. We played a quarter, and it's the defenses that are shining. We're all tied up. Back after this.
Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza.
Back here, ready to start the second quarter, and a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
And Sherman nearly had the pick.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
The line of scrimmage, the 36. Second down and 10. Anderson's got it on the handoff. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Broncos from the 32. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. And they grab the upper hand thanks to that successful field goal.
Nothing like getting that field goal attempt and then making it. That's when you like the kicker on your team. That away, big guy. Come through in these moments and get his 3 points.
The Seahawks offense getting ready to start this drive. I'm sure they're having a hard time letting go of what happened last time when they had the football across midfield and field goal range and failed to come away with any points.
Look, I like the fact that they went for it on 4th down. What I disagree with was the play call. It was it didn't give the quarterback enough options, and that's why it failed.
But you still agree that they should have gone for it?
Absolutely. The Seahawks have been awesome today on 1st down. That time, it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Going to be a penalty here.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic 1st down.
The Seahawks this time will go with 2 tight ends. Lynch has got the toss, secures the football.
Lynch is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
Wilson from the shotgun. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Well, we look at that drop pass right there. You know, one of the biggest cliches ever in sports. Oh, they're going to go right back to this guy to keep his confidence going. Well, I don't know about that. If you drop a pass, sometimes I might want to try somebody else to see if they can catch it when they're open. So if you get open, the quarterback will throw it to you.
And Marshawn Lynch with the grab.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Third down and 6. Jackson takes him to the ground. Middle of the second quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they got to find some rhythm out there. And, you know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
Thomas has really been the centerpiece of this offense here in the first half as he gets out there now to start another drive.
Well, you know what? He is the star wide receiver. There's no doubt about that. And when you're the star wide receiver, what is the job of the offensive coordinator? Find ways to get him the football, and they have done that here today.
Manning's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. That's his 3rd catch of the day. The Broncos have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Thomas been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first-half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
2-minute warning. Now as we come back to the field, following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to hold strong and not allow this lead to balloon any further. The Broncos take it from the 33. Launches it down the field. Intercepted. How would you describe Richard Sherman to people?
I think Richard Sherman's one of the best corners in the NFL, and the thing that separates him from the rest, once he makes the play, he's going to tell you why he made the play. So he can play the game, and he can also talk it.
Back it up.
He can back it up without a doubt.
The Seahawks stalled on their last drive, forced to punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
Catch made by Graham. That's a gain of 6.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. An open lane, and now Wilson slides down.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
He'll throw it over the middle. Second down coming up. Wilson from the shotgun. Graham with the grab. It's 3rd down coming up.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Baldwin's got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
Well, here's the cover 4 defense. 4 defensive backs stopping the deep passes down the field, but nobody is there to stop the crossing routes.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wilson's got it in the gun. Wilson finds Lynch.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Brings it in.
I used to love it when I threw those short passes, screen plays, whatever, and you get a long run after the catch. Shoot, what's good in the stat sheet?
Wilson's now completed 4 in a row. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Unable to bring it in. The line of scrimmage is the 17. Lynch is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
And he puts it through for 3. Bill, we're nearing halftime, and that field goal has tied the game, and it's been a good one to this point.
Game has been good, and that is a great confidence boost for the football team kicking that field goal to be tied in a situation that we see right now.
Thompson's tackle right at the 28. That return's good for about 30. The Seahawks defensively have had a great first half, but so too have their counterparts. It's more or less been all about the defense these first 2 quarters, partner.
Well, if you love defense, this is the game for you. And what you do on the offensive side, go in there at halftime, and some of those unique plays that you've been holding back, get them ready and bring them out in the second half.
We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. Second and 1. And Wagner with the sack.
Holding offense.
Third down after the penalty. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Peyton Manning looking down the field, and it falls incomplete. We're inching closer to halftime, and you have to think the focus for both of these teams at the break is how to get their offenses going.
2 simple things. You want to keep the defenses playing the way they have, so just keep doing what you've done so far. On offense, look for new ways. Move people around. Give your players a little better chance of making plays down the field.
The Broncos from the 27. Manning uncorks a long pass. The Broncos decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only 1. Offense getting set now following the timeout. This is a long field goal about to be attempted. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. 1 half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. All you want at the Super Bowl is a highly competitive game, and that's what we have. Both teams have to feel like they're in good shape, and that should lead to a wild finish down the stretch. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Now 1st and 10, Peyton Manning finding his mark in coverage, and the pass and catch will end up going for 56 yards. 1st and 10, he finds Demaryius Thomas on the quick pass, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 32.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. The second half is underway, and both of these teams can envision the championship right now. The Seahawks talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
And here we go, the first snap of the second half.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down now. The Broncos will come out in the dime. He's drilled as he throws. Third down on the way. Double tight end formation. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Seahawks just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Seahawks take it from the 33. Malik Jackson chases him down.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks from the 27. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
First down following the long play. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment. Defense. Still first down.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Handoff. He runs with it right up the gut. That's a gain of 6.
The Seahawks, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Now first and 10. Lynch looking for some daylight up the middle.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
Graham's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Second down and 5. Right back to him once more.
Lynch is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third down. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield. To the ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
The Seahawks did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. you're behind in the second half, you keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
They tackle him for a loss.
The Broncos guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. 2nd down and 12. Lynch is taking the handoff. Ends up picking up 3 yards. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. 3rd and 9. Jimmy Graham with the grab.
The Seahawks look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Wilson's completion percentage, 50% on the day. That's a gain of 10.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
The long drive continues. We head to the 4th quarter, and it's still anyone's game. We're coming down to the wire in this one, and we're back in just a moment. We enter the 4th quarter, a very closely contested defensive battle. And Phil, these offenses been held in check all day long. What might be the mindset right now going into the last quarter?
I think that, when you have a game like this, it's low scoring going into the 4th quarter and it's close, you've got to be on the offensive side very careful. Make sure you don't take chances where you make a mistake and you could end the game for your team with that mistake.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. And they've got an early 4th quarter lead after that touchdown.
Yeah, I know it's early in the 4th quarter, but that is a big deal. When you talk about the 4th quarter, that's when players start looking at the clock and how much time is left in the game. And, of course, that goes without saying, so the coaches.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Caldwell's going to test the coverage here. The Broncos put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
The Broncos have it at the 24. Thomas got it, and on a pass, had some heat on it.
The Broncos just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Manning's going to take it from the gun. The ball is taken out of his hands.
Well, it's a tight game up to this point. You got 3rd and long. You're losing by a few points. You can't win the game on this play, but I'll tell you what, you can sure lose it. If you force this football down the field, you have a turnover, it could be the end of the game.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Down the field, and that's Chancellor, who almost came away with a pick. Getting late in the fourth, and this offense is running out of time to grab the lead in this game. Can their defense get them the ball back?
Yeah, pressure's on the defense. Can they give their offense one more chance? They've been solid on the defensive side today. I think they can get it done.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. The Broncos need to get to the 50 for a first down. Looking at every option. Going for the deep ball. The Broncos turn the ball over on downs. Early in this final quarter, and it's the defense that's able to step up and seize control of this game.
Nice job by the defense. I like what they did there that time on that fourth down play. I got to say this, Jim. What was the offense thinking? Two things. Why did they go for it, and why did they choose to play that didn't work?
Coming to the line at the 35. First down at the 35. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss. It's now second down. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. Slashes to the left side.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short game.
Third down and 4. They go screen with Lynch. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Jim, good job that time by the defense. They stopped the offense on third down. Now it's fourth down. They're down one possession, and they're giving the football back to their offense.
The kick is, it's through there. The kick is good.
Well, that time the offense had great field position. They don't take advantage of it, but at least they get 3 points. Good job by the kicker coming in and getting some points on the board.
Caldwell's going to test the coverage this time. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Caldwell's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos take the field here. Their last possession ended with a very crazy decision going for it on fourth down from their own territory. An unusual decision, to say the least.
I don't know if it's unusual. We see this all the time from this guy. So it's
touchdown, Broncos.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 13-13. Thomas is going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Seahawks will attempt to jumpstart their offense as they retake the field. This game has developed into quite the defensive slugfest here, partner.
Yeah, it has. And when you have a slugfest like this going on the defensive side, be very careful on the offensive side. Don't try to press the issue, because if you do, you're going to make a big mistake.
Time's running out on this one, midway through the fourth. Lynch is tackled right at the 20. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good, and it's been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
2nd and 10. The Seahawks get a first down.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. The Broncos come out in a dime package. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 35. And they're all over him for the sack.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
The Seahawks take it from the 28. And he's taken down once more for the sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. How big a stop might that turn out to be? They're going to get the football back. Not much time to work with in a tie game. 3 points is all you need to win it.
Yeah, this will be fun to watch. What's going to be the strategy on the offensive side? When it hadn't worked for you all day long, you have a play or a sequence of plays up your sleeve that catch the defense by surprise.
Talib's going to look for space now. Williams there to make the tackle. The offense comes onto the field with this game tied, and also with all kinds of momentum now off that big punt return.
Boy, what a position for the offense to be in. Now time is on their side. They can be conservative. They can run or throw the football.
The Broncos come to the line. Every play matters here in the fourth. The scores 13-13. Cody Latimer has the catch. The Broncos are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. The Broncos step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Flip to the outside. Got a flag.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. Gets the handle here. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Broncos with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. The Broncos return to the huddle. They've gotten into field goal range in this tie game, so they know they're in control right now. The Broncos lined up for what should be the deciding kick. It's been an unbelievable game to this point, and now they can win it right here. The field goal unit now has a chance to give them the lead here late in the fourth. No, it's not. It's a fake. And it's knocked down.
I like the idea that time. They had the fake field goal pass on. It had everybody fooled, but it's hard to throw that pass in a situation like this. Who's throwing it? It's not the quarterback. Shame it didn't work.
Lining up now for a big field goal. Could give them the lead here in the fourth. Now they'll have a shot to take a late lead on this kick. It's good. He puts it through, and the Denver Broncos have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy heading back to Denver. You were the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized that, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, to all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion.